like junk mail.
What I don't understand is you did this to me before, and you knew if you did it again, I would leave you. And you know how much you hurt me the first time, so I don't understand why you did it again.
The person I've been since you touched down in LA is 1,000,000% committed. Yes, it's been hard. Trying to be with somebody from another country is hard.
What's going on, people? We are back again with another Moving Mad video, and this one right here is all about Rob and Sophie, and it's crazy because Rob is out here talking about how junk mail. Also, because you're allowing yourself to receive videos from multiple women of them doing whatever the hell they're doing, it's junk mail, right? Junk mail is usually mail that's just posted to you without you knowing about it, and it's put in the junk because your system recognizes maybe mail that just shouldn't really be where it should be at, if you know what I mean. So it's interesting how he does use the whole junk mail thing. It's kind of funny, to be honest with you, but it's crazy though. He talks about how the reason why he's misbehaved is because it's hard to be in a long distance relationship. Okay, if that's the case, I only have one simple thing to say. Why the hell are you in a long distance relationship then? If you know you can't handle it, if you know it's going to make you do a little bit of madness here and there, then you shouldn't be in one, because it means that one, you're wasting your own time, and two, you're wasting someone else's time, and three, you're also in a position where you're going to hurt somebody else as well. So him saying that is not a reason. It's pathetic. Like, really and truly, who says that? Come on, man. Cut me with the BS. Cut me with the BS. But hey, let's get into it.
It's not easy. If you were in my life all the time, then it would have been easier. I'm not trying to talk to nobody else. I'm not trying to be with nobody else.
I know, I'm not. Look, I've never said I think you're cheating in real life. I'm not now accusing you of being a real life cheater. I don't think you're out here. No, great for you, but like, come on.
Have I not said I'm sorry?
It hurt me.
Have I not said I'm sorry?
Yeah, but not genuinely.
Why isn't it genuine? All I know is what I can do, and all I can do is just not do anything like that again.
Okay, I know what she means, but really? It's not like you're out here cheating in real life. What? So because he's cheating online, it's okay? Because he's cheating online, it means that's why you're going to forgive him again? Because he's not actually doing it in real life? I mean, how do you not know that? How do you not know that it hasn't happened? Because if my man just sat there and literally admitted that he struggles with a long distance relationship, so that's why he allows other women to, you know, be in his business, what are the chances of him actually doing it physically with a woman? Like, make that make sense. And let's be real, temptation gets the best of a lot of people. If you're someone that's really allowing the temptation of women sending you things get the best of you, you will most certainly allow the temptation of women saying, hey, do you want to come over? And let's be real, if these women are sending him multiple videos, clearly they have intentions of where they want to see him, or they have seen him. So the fact that she's ignoring that because she has no proof of it being real life, all right, cool. We can run with the fact that she hasn't got the proof that it hasn't actually happened physically, but she's got the proof that he's been mingling with other women and he's been allowing that attitude. So therefore, he's at least on the brink of actually being intimate with any one of these women or any other woman that just doesn't exist anyway. So don't be so freaking naive. Come on now. Come on, Sophie. Come on. All right. You're embarrassing the Brits. All right. Okay. Not me though. I'm African. You know what I'm saying? I just live here. Yeah. I'm not claiming as a British right now because she's embarrassing us. I'll just claim as my original heritage, and that's, you know, being all the way from Zimbabwe, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's get into it.
How do I get trust back from you?
I spend the rest of my life trying to show you.
You said that first time. 90 days to get married, so I really only have 90 days to get over it. But, I mean, I'm willing to at least go home with him, to our home where all my stuff is, and give him at least the time of day to like, try and make things better.
Okay, I understand the situation. The situation is that she's not at home. She can't just go back to her mom or whatever, or her friends, and just move on. I completely get it. She's in a position where her stuff is at his place, so, okay, cool, maybe I'll give it a try. I get it. I do get it. Do I agree? No. Because she can still just shack up somewhere else, or maybe even get an early flight back to the UK. It's not that hard. It's really not that deep. You don't have to actually stay in America. You don't have to whatsoever. Okay, so to be honest with you, I don't agree with the fact that she wants to, you know, just give him another chance and, you know, try and get over it in 30 days or 90 days or whatever days is left. You know, like the amount of pressure you're going to put on yourself to get over someone breaking your trust over that time. Let's be real. Within that time, you would have never got over the trust. You would have just put the trust behind you. You would have just shoved it somewhere here, just so you can follow through with the relationship, which is not healthy to the slightest. So which therefore does bring us back to the question, is she only with him because she wants that green card though? Because I know a lot of women in the UK that, well, I say that to be fair with you. I mean, let me not, you know, shoot. I guess it depends on the type of woman, you know what I mean? If she's a toxic woman, she'll probably want to stick around. If she's not a toxic woman, she's not going to want to stick around. So I guess it's a matter of figuring out, is she a toxic woman who wants to stick around because she's toxic, or is she a non-toxic woman, so therefore maybe she's just there for the green card? I don't know. You let me know what you think about that one, but it's very subjective that she still wants to give it another chance, given the fact that he's already broke her heart before. Well, no, so broke her trust before.
Not looking like I can trust you again without having to have this toxic relationship where I'm always checking your phone and it's like privacy invasion, which I think everyone should have their privacy, but if people take advantage of it, then they lose that.
Isn't it funny when somebody can give you reasons of why they shouldn't get back with someone, but yet they'll still get back with that person? Like, what she said flat out there was a brilliant reason. Like, do I want to be with someone that I have to check their phone? And usually when that starts, what happens? That's when the relationship starts to get really, really wild. And when I say wild, I'm talking about toxic wild. You know what I mean? The insecurities, the paranoias, the heebie-jeebies. So it's interesting, isn't it, how she knows that going forward isn't going to be best for herself. But hey.
Online cheated on me. It took just over a year for me to trust him again. And obviously we don't have a year this time before we get married. It just sucks that I have to, again, go through the hurt that he's caused me and have to learn to trust him again.
I think, I've been slow in the process of transitioning from being single for years to having a girlfriend, and the relationship I have being long distance, I slipped up a couple times. It was wrong, but it was wrong, and I understand that.
I don't like the fact that she uses the word have to. You don't have to do anything. It took you a whole year beforehand, a whole year to get over it, to move on and to trust him. And now you've got less than a year to do that, and you think that you have to do that? No, you don't. And the only reason why you may have to is if you're there for the wrong reasons. Or if you're that madly in love with him that you just want to make it dry because you just can't let go, which is a very common thing, to be fair with you, it still doesn't make a good reason. There's no reason that she could give us, or at least give me, that says, yes, you should stick through with this relationship. Yes, you should give him another chance. Yes, you should keep pushing until the wheels fall off. No. Save yourself whilst you can. There's no point of delaying the inevitable. And the inevitable is that you two are going to break up. The inevitable is that he's going to mess up again, because he even says it there that he has messed up a few times. Oh, so because Sophie's now actually in the state, does that mean he's no longer going to mess up again? I mean, it's a possibility, but are you going to be okay with him going out with his friends without you? How are you going to feel then? Are you going to be insecure about it? How are you going to feel then? What happens if you ring him and he doesn't answer his phone? If you text him, he doesn't take it back quick enough? Then what? What happens if you see a name that you've never seen before pop up on his phone? What are you going to do then? All you're going to do is drive yourself absolutely crazy. Now, of course, there is also the other part, though, that I've just thought about. Maybe the reason why she's so hell-bent on giving him the benefit of that is because in her eyes, she's like, well, I'm not necessarily innocent because I still haven't told him that I'm bisexual, which, again, isn't really a big deal. That doesn't mean anything. That is not nowhere near to the same. It's not even in the same conversation as him allowing other women to come in his life and, talk to him the way they want to talk to him and send him things the way they have been sending him things. You see what I'm saying? It's not the same thing to the slightest. So again, even if she's got that in the back of her head, that's just silly. If she thinks, oh, maybe I'll forgive him, so therefore when I tell him the truth about my sexuality, he may accept it a bit more. No, honey, no, not the same conversation. Far from it. You're having a conversation where somebody is legit showing you signs of infidelity. Even if he hasn't done it now, it's going to happen. But even if it doesn't happen, you're going to be walking around pounding for a very long time that it's going to happen. I guess, which brings me back to, I wonder why she's really there then, isn't it? Is it really because she wants to be with him, or is it because of the card? Well, who knows? But you guys let me know what you're thinking. We can talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.